Record. So hello everyone. Today we are going to see the first practical in cyber forensic. In that we are going to see how to create the forensic image, then how to check the integrity of data, how to analyze the forensic image. So in this practical we perform all these tasks, and for that we require Access FTK imager. So the Access FTK is pre-installed on my system. I just open it and we follow all these steps. Okay. So I minimize the screen and we're going to open the Access FT, Data FTK image. So this is the icon of Access Data FTK imager. Just double click on it. It asks to run exe. Click on yes. After that, here you find the first option. Click on file and click create disk image. So here you find the one dialog box. In that the different source evidence types option are there. So physical drive, logical drive, image file, and contents of a folder, and Femico device. So if you want to take the backup or to create the image from the physical drive, you can select physical drive. If you want to create image of a logical drive, you can select your logical drive. If you want to create an image file, you can select your image file. And if you want to select the contents of a folder, then you can select this one. Then Femico device multiple. If you want to take backup from CD or DVD, you can choose this option. So in where is that word file? Yeah, here it is. So first we click on create disk image option, and after that we select the container folder. So here I select the container folder and click on next. So you have chosen create logical image of the contents of the folder. The image created will include only logical files. It will not include any file system metadata, deleted files, unallocated space. It cannot be converted to the sector image because of it does not store the sector information. Although the logical images can be examined in a FTK imager 2x or newer, the FTK 1x only supports the 81 images version 1.62.1 and newer. So here we continue. Yes, and please enter the source path. Here we select the file which we want to, or select the folder which we want to create a forensic image. So here I click the this PC. I select the source file. So here I select the folder syllabus and click OK. So it create the image of syllabus folder. Okay, then I click on finish. Here we have to add the destination. This is the source path. Okay, and we have to add destination path. I click here add. Here case number I put 1, evidence number 1.0. You can fill it as per requirement. So here I write syllabus folder, exam here Amit Jadhav. Notes, we don't require any notes. I click on next. Image destination folder. So I browse here again. This PC, tree dive Amit Jadhav, and here I choose the CF practical folder. I click on OK. So image file name, I write here syllabus underscore image excluding annotation. So here we follow all the steps. Here we select the source file, then we click on add, fill the information. After that we select the destination folder, and here 1506, all this information as it is, and then click on finish. then then click on a start. So the image file is created. It's a very small, so it takes very few time, very small time, sorry. I close it. You can get it image summary also, that we skip it. So this type of summary you will get. Click on OK. And after that, here we create the image file. After that, we have to analyze forensic image. So here I click on file again and add evidence item. Then select image file. Click on next. Select the source path. So where we store the image with extension .ad1. So 6. So this is the file that we have created. This one. I click on it. Syllabus underscore image .ad1. Click on open. After that, click on finish. So here the files are created. So these are the files in image format, and we get the its evidence. Okay, so this is the practical number one. You can get we can export this file also. So whenever the file get deleted, we can get it from here also. Okay, so this is the image file that we have created, and we analyze it in a access data FTK. So this is the practical number one, and that you have to perform at the time of practical exam. Okay, so it's very easy. I'm sure that you can perform it at the time of practical. Okay, so here we end the session. In next lecture we are going to see the third practical that we perform using autopsy. Okay, so the third practical, there is a one case study that we are going to see in next lecture. Okay, so here we end the session. If you have any doubt regarding this practical, you can contact me. Okay, so thank you for watching. Have a nice time.